Hello, friends, and welcome back to Level Up Your English. We're here to give you some XP with Henry of Skalitz, our medieval hero and goodest boy. It's a beautiful day in Bavaria? No. What's it called? Wait a minute. Don't tell me. I've got this. It's Czechoslovakia now, but it's called... What do they call it in here? Bohemia. Bohemia. Okay. So we're back. Back in Bohemia with our friend Henry of Skalitz. And what are you gonna do then? The gentleman wants a large beer. But what of our friend Hans Capon? What say he?
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
You do not.
Look, why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
No.
Well, I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat, do I have to do all the thinking for us?
God's hat.
Stand at the side of the road and wait for von Berghoff to pass.
I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Log sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I don't want to. How do we convince our friend Sir Hans to carry sacks with us? Nobody will recognize you. It'll be over quickly.
It'll be done in a jiffy.
Everyone has to work, Hans.
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
I have
That'd
not.
be some aristocratic excuse.
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Literally. Oh, I learned of the Roman Catholic Church. I learned the 3 states of man. This is fascinating. It keeps track of what ideas I know. Nobody here needs a warrior.
We don't have swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting. So what then?
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. By which I mean someone of the appropriate status, like you. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me, Hans?
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
It's funny how the nobles are so convinced of the natural order. Literally, the Illuminati.
We don't have time for your spoiled brat manners now. Either we get to work, or we'll be stuck here forever.
Manners? I'll put manners on you. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right.
We're gonna have to do this alone.
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 If it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
That does not make me feel better.
Or giving me a large estate?
That would.
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates.
Okay.
But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at
Dogs
least
are
some
nice.
gear, we'll head into
Estates
the forest and
are
find
also
much better
nice.
price. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry, such is my nature.
Lord Capon. Not much of a friend, in my opinion. But such is life. Such is medieval life. Very hierarchical. There's a word. There's something of an intermediate word. Not a beginner word. Hierarchical. Jack, what is hierarchical? Hierarchical is... So a hierarchy is a society with levels. Or a military has a hierarchy, a clear hierarchy. There's a leader, there are lieutenants, there are people under the lieutenants, all the way down to privates or low-level people. Hierarchy is levels. A hierarchy, that's basically what it is. A hierarchy is a society with levels, or the levels of an organization. And medieval society, just like all society, very hierarchical. Life continues. We shall carry sacks for Lord Capon. We shall exist in peace and acceptance of our hierarchical medieval society, just like we live in peace and acceptance of all society. Where do we go? Okay, where is our quest log? That would be our inventory. That's our friend Henry with his simple blood-covered hoods. I don't think that will do. How best to outfit our friend Henry? Let's see, over to the armor tab. Both of these hoods are better armor, but they're covered in blood, and I think that might make us look a little scary. Then again, looking scary could be a valid strategy. Sometimes it's helpful, especially in medieval times, to look scary. We'll look a little scary. I rather like this simple... Oh no, the simple hood isn't as armoring as this hood. People, what's more important, fashion or function? In this case, fashion. What else have we? These are bad. These are not good at all. We continue. What next? Join these two drinking by a tree, perhaps. Oh, you've got a little bit of dirt on your face. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. What next? Excuse me. What are you doing there, wagoner? Okay. What is our quest? What have we to do? Carry the sacks to the pantry. Oh. It would appear that we need to... Okay. Carry the sacks to the pantry. Here's a sack.
Oof, that isn't half heavy.
Where is the pantry? Where are we supposed to go? Past this man with a very cool hat. Following the quest marker, it would appear the sacks go here. 1 sack down, 4 to go. Lord Hans Capon, obeying the natural order over there, while his good friend Henry lugs sacks. Oh, a dance party has begun. With a piper. Lovely. Such a lovely ambiance. There's a somewhat intermediate word. Ambiance. Jack, what is ambiance? Ambiance is... It's the environment. It's the way a place feels. It's... here's a millennial word. It's what a millennial would call the vibe. Does Gen Z say vibe too? I'm a millennial, in case you hadn't picked up. But the ambiance is the vibe, the feel of a place. Uh-oh, speaking of the vibe, it looks like...
And I doubt you do either.
Oh no. Lord Hans Capon is starting to have an argument.
I speak Latin. I've just proven to you that I'm
I heard you're in need of money,
You
friend.
proved
Oi,
fuck all.
true enough. I
Remembering
need to
some
pay the
words you
tithe
heard in
and
church
give
doesn't
something
make
to
you
the
a
church for
nobleman.
my father's requiem mass.
You know what?
Isn't it a bit
I've
early
had
for
enough
that?
of your bullets.
It's ages till St.
Sit
Wenceslas
down
is
and
gay,
shut your mouth.
They don't collect tithes
Or I'll
before
shut
then.
it for you.
You're right, but
Just
I promised
try it,
myself
you
I wouldn't
worm.
leave it
Just
till the
try
last
it.
moment this year.
I
So have
might
you got
just
any
do
ideas?
that.
Oh no.
Well, if I did, I
People,
wouldn't leave it till the last
I think we
moment.
will shortly have to fight.
Hey, your insults are starting to fuck
Alright, let's put down this sack and then we can fight this yokel. There's a word, an intermediate word. What is a yokel? A yokel is a stupid person from the country. A yokel is a person who lives out far away from a city, out in the countryside, and who is dumb. That's a yokel. Somebody who's ignorant.
Say it again.
It was their own
Time to
fault.
fight a yokel.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Nice blood-covered hood, Henry. Oh, snap. Okay. Calm down.
Both of you.
Calm down is not actually a good way to get people
It's
to
your
calm
chum
down.
here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military
Yokel.
strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Oh no, time to fight a yokel.
Didn't you hear? Apologise to him.
Oh no. Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Reputation gained.
Oh, I'd like to
Sir
see
Hans thinks
Come on,
we're
then.
cool.
You scum!
I'll kill you!
Oh no! I don't want to be killed. Are you shitting me?
Fucking hell. He knows how to
I'll rip your ass open!
Nice
I
strike.
ripped my ass open. These are advanced words, people. Don't go saying these phrases.
Fucker!
Let him have it!
Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Have I forgotten how to play this game? Very possible. It's been a second and a half. Oh. Block is left trigger. In Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, it was left
Done with you in a flash.
bumper.
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Nice hit.
I'll hack your ass.
Alright, gotta get ready to block.
Nice strike.
Fucking hell!
Now we finish this. Let him have it. Flank him. Oh, rip your ass open. Nice hit.
Alright, wait a minute. How the fuck do I play this game? Hang on. Okay. Unlock and what? I've already forgotten how to play this game.
Kick the
Fantastic.
bucket, you
We
shit.
got this. We got this.
Good! Send my greetings to the devil! You never saw that coming!
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Yeah! Don't jump! Yeah! Don't spare it! Slice him up!
Perfect block. Follow up attack. Oh no! Wait a minute.
Slice him up! Take that, you unwashed yokel!
Fucking hell.
Okay, we're getting our asses kicked a little bit. What happened? Cinematic time? So it would seem.
Grab them vagabonds!
Oh. Oh no. Time for the pillory. This is called a pillory.
Bastards!
It's a word you'll probably never use. It's a medieval. Well, it's this.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
They lock you up in one of these and they let people
We'd
throw
have coin by now and be on our way to the
vegetables at
castle,
you.
but no, not his
It's
lordship.
called a pillory.
If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! You get a whipping
Lord
teeth.
Capon is kicking us.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Who do I think I am?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child! You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I like
believe it.
damsels in
You're
distress.
trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Damn, it is getting deep out here. Am I just a simple peasant?
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll
suppose
just make
I
things
am.
worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Let's make peace.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
Ooh.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well,
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Right, ladies.
Sexual harassment.
But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Rude. Oh, here come the horses to save us.
Isn't that?
Otto, Otto.
Who? Is that our friend?
Oh, shit.
That looks uncomfortable.
Where were we?
Having vegetables thrown at you
Go on, get out of my sight.
and having a moron sexually assault
do?
you.
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines.
A latrine is
look
a
after
toilet.
myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Goodbye, good Sir Hans. This fucking idiot.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh?
Get your hand off of me.
Alright, off you go.
I do not like this fellow. What next for our good friend Henry? This is certainly a low point for our good friend Henry. The goodest boy. Whoa, this won't end well, and that was just a beginning. Crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill innocents, steal, that is, take people's stuff, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, chickens, cows, cats, dogs. Domestic means of the home. So a domestic animal is an animal you might see around a home. We say in English that dogs and cats are domesticated because they can live in a human home. But in this context, I imagine domestic animals includes things like chickens and cows. One must not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb their peaceful lives. Consequences of crime. What are consequences? Consequences are what happens because you did something. If you do something bad, there are consequences. Bad things happen to you. Consequences of a crime. If someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. You aren't safe, even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid, and they might deduce it was you who did it. Interesting. There might be good AI in this game. Reputation. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. That is to say, lying, cheating, stealing. All these things are dishonest. The way you behave spreads among people, so if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. So we have to be careful how we act around people. But that shouldn't be a problem, because Henry is a good boy. Improving your reputation. A bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. Indulgence. This is an interesting word. It's a medieval word. It meant that you could buy your way into heaven. That is to say, you could buy God's favor. You could buy God. You could buy God into liking you. You could buy your way out of your sins. As I understand, this was something of a hot topic in medieval times. People, bros, folks, my friends, do you think you can buy your way out of sin by paying the church? Serious question. Philosophical question. But let's continue. It seems like in this game, you can buy your reputation back up. You can be a bad person, but you can buy a priest and improve your reputation. Interesting mechanic. Unrest. If there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Once things have been settled down, everything will return to normal. So it sounds like if you go crazy and start killing people willy-nilly, that is to say, killing people without care in an area, people will arm themselves and there will be more guards. Interesting mechanic. Let's continue.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
So we are separated. Oh, hello.
Got it?
A woman in red. People, you know me. I have to talk
Well,
to a
come
woman
on.
in red.
I don't bite.
Me neither, unless you want
Do you
me
have
to.
anywhere to-
Oh no, I'm still naked and covered in shit and vegetables. I suppose if she and I are compatible, it won't matter that I'm covered in shit and vegetables. People, did you know, fun fact, if you find the smell of a woman, that not to say her perfume, but the woman herself, if she smells attractive, that means that your immune systems, your body systems that fight off disease, your immune systems are compatible. Did you know that? It's true. What do you want of me, woman in red?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Because I look so good.
For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Basically, she's saying, it was so entertaining to throw vegetables at me that she made a lot of money. You're welcome. Oh.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
I suppose you're right.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Who is Tomcat? Tell me more. What's your name?
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Why are you helping me?
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been
Good
in this shit
lady.
plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
What do you want to do in the city?
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Which city are you going to?
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern.
Apothecary?
But I'd like
I
to
thought
go
it was
somewhere else,
apothecary.
so I'm scraping up
But I've
whatever
only
I
ever
can.
seen the word
But
written.
on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull
Rude.
wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, One of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where can I find this tomcat?
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower, that is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
This tomcat sounds like a superhero.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Are you flirting with me?
I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
What do I have in mind? What ideas do I have? I suppose I'm the best with armor. Who is Sir Brunswick?
What armour are you talking about? Sir Brunswick?
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon.
He
Or the
saved
other
a
way
dragon?
round. It doesn't matter. I don't even know.
And is the armour real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Geibel, the scribe, might know something about it. He has a lot of learned books. I don't know my letters.
Geibel the scribe. It sounds like we should talk to this scribe. But until then, I could use some armor.
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a knight. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
You
Well,
could
yeah.
say that.
I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town hall armoury, although you'll need quick hands.
Town Hall Armory. This woman is recommending or suggesting that I steal. Bad girl.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semine. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout you was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
I definitely need a horse.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semine on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a
Amen.
stud farm in Semine, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semine?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semine.
Perhaps she will be a queen yet.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Goodness, it sounds like we have our work cut out for us.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
What a nice lady. But I have work to do, it would seem. It's time to establish ourselves in this world. Time to make a name for ourselves. And what kind of name will be Henry of Skalitz? Let's have a look at the map. Let's have a look at our surroundings. Interesting. The map is very similar to the way the map works in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Where are our quests? Here we go. Main quest. What happened to Mutt? Oh, I should find my dog. And I should see this tomcat as well. The green and the yellow A will be our targets. First and foremost. Oh no. First and foremost, the yellow, I think.
You can't just walk around like this.
Oh goodness. I'm naked. Goodness gracious, we are truly starting from the bottom. Well, let's clothe ourselves a little bit. A miner's hood, for starters. Oh no, the simple hood, I think, is better. It is. It makes us less conspicuous. People will be less likely to look twice at us. And less visible as well. People will be less likely to see us. Let's have a look here. A tunic. The gambeson makes us more armored. I think we will need armor, people. I think armor will prove quite necessary. Well, it's certainly a humble outfit, but one has to start somewhere. Now, let's have a look here. What is this on our map? Oops, goodness gracious. Let's zoom in, shall we? There we go. A quest tipster, you say? What quest do we have? No, it's somewhere else. It's in here. I don't know that I want to do so many side quests right now. I think I'd rather get on with the main event. Do you know what I mean? Or rather, that set of armor that woman mentioned, that intrigues me. What did she say? A scribe named Gable or something. I forget exactly. Not sure. Where's this tomcat? He lives. He'll be the yellow A. Oh goodness, all the way over here. That's a ways away. I don't know that I want to travel all that way so quickly. Interesting. What to do next? What to do next? I should definitely find my dog. I should certainly find out what happened to Mutt. No horse, no dog. These are dark times, surely. Oh, a beggar. Bara the beggar. Well, Well, goodness, it would seem that B is jumping. So what's sprinting? That's whistling. That's jumping. This appears to be running. Well, at least it's a beautiful day to be a homeless nobody. Somebody with no friends or money or even clothes. No, we have none of these things, Henry. We have only a dream. Very interesting. Let's have a look back here.
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary to you, sir. Let's have a look over here. See what there is to see.